returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. He finds Raymond for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. Once again, it's Mostert. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here's a 3rd and 10. Mayfield to throw. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from Alabama, Terrion Arnold. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And he'll get this up to the 44. And it's Rakestraw there to make the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On play action, Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll go. Mayfield. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that one is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a... Back there, he'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. A second down throw for Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run up the middle with Mostert. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separate...
That is hot. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. to the air. It's Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. The Lions called their first timeout.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On play action, Goff. On target to Laporta. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. He finds Raymond for the completion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll bring this to about the 25. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On fourth down, Goff. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They'll go play action with Goff. Working free. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. They'll go up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Mayfield. Will find Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the...
To the goal line and in. Ray Homer. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bucs have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Williams in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the gun, it's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. McLaughlin now for the extra point. And this one is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is good. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. On 2nd down, Baker. There's that man again. Another catch.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They give it to Mostert. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set in.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Williams in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Goff. That is caught at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. 1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points.
Raheem Mostert. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Goff. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Throwing, Goff. This pass complete to Raymond.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Williams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just...
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents.